Hey, this is Anthony with Revzilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Dainese Racing 3 D-Dry jacket available at Revzilla.com. Think about in 17, we saw the Racing 3 leather. Now think about that in a sport touring, sport configuration done in textile with a waterproof breathable liner. This is the Dainese Racing 3 D-Dry. Now, the waterproof breathability does not come out. It is a Z-liner setup, meaning you have your outer shell in Cordura Comfort, which is stretch Cordura. You have a lot of beefy, aggressive protective elements like these new school co-injected shoulders done in aluminum, but your waterproof breathability doesn't come out even with 6 vents. They vent to the liner. So in our opinion, this is a very Euro incorporated jacket, meaning it's going to be fall, winter, spring is really its sweet spot. Now it does have an 80 to 100 gram thermal vest liner that again allows you to ride it deeper into the cold weather. But in summertime riding, even with the liners out, even with the vents open, you're never getting that direct venting. So ultimately that's why we can't give it that 4-season rating. Keep that in mind. I'll also call this out. It's an absolutely beautiful stretch, svelte looking jacket, but it's coming in around the $400 mark, which is a bit of a stretch when you think about for American continental riding, which really sees maybe more warm season riding. Ultimately, something like the Hawker or something like the Super Speed D-Dry would have those liners fully removable and give you a little bit more flexibility with some direct venting. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about the Racing 3, and just know there are some removable liner options that cover you in warmer season riding. Now, quick note on fitment. You can see the cut of this. This is aggressive. This is sporty. It's really a sport touring jacket. Height is Brian, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 52. Fits spot on. It's snug. It's aggressive. It's meant to look that way. You're going to see when I turn him around. Not yet, HVB. We have microelastication, there's stretch along the shoulder blades. Everything is meant to be a little bit more aggressive here on this Racing 3, just like the Racing 3 leather. Keep in mind, use a size chart. We're going to ship free over 39 bucks. I love it. You click our logo, subscribe to us at Revzilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback on the new Dainese Racing 3 D-Dry. Now, diving into some of the nuance. Basic nuance here. Again, there are elements of this jacket that are no frills. Remember, the entire exterior is Cordura Comfort, which has a stretch element to it. Notice, snaps, snap adjustability. Again, you can push this guy over onto the side. There's no adjuster here. It's more that sport collar configuration. You do have vents both in the collarbone area. You have them on the biceps. They're big on the biceps, but remember, even with high-vis Brian busting through here, this is going to vent directly to that Z-liner, that D-Dry behind the scenes that's not removable. So again, the air will circulate around it, will create that evaporative cooling effect, but it's not like having that vent directly go to your body and circulate. It's just not going to drop your temperature that much when you really need it. Basic hand warmer pockets. If we look at the cuff, medial side, embossed Dainese logo here on the snap, basic adjustability, new school Dainese logos. There's my don't break your arm here, micro elastication along the shoulder. You just look so awkward. Put it back in a regular spot. There you go, HVB. And I do love these co-injected shoulders, which are now asymmetrical, still done in aluminum, and they're replaceable if you happen to go down on them, which is a nice touch. Turn face that way for me. We look along the sides here. Basic microflexion. Notice that little dot. That's a way of hiding that reflectivity woven in. Now, internally we had a debate. We said, is it enough reflective? It's a bad weather jacket. There's also some microflexion across the top here. You could go either way. Stylistically, the aggression and the style are a big driver in a purchase like this here with that Racing 3, and they didn't want to take away from it. So they minimized reflective, but it's still there. Shoulder is going to have composite armor underneath, composite armor in the elbow. Another back vent here again to vent directly to that liner. Turn backwards for me there, HVB. You do have some basic cinching along the waist, down along the side here, again allowing you to lock it down. It does have a bit of a drop seat with the Dainese logo, but if we look at the back, there's that microflexion I talked about. Back protector area would be a Manus. You'd upgrade there. It does not come with a back protector, and there's even more microelastication for 2 reasons. 1, for stretch. 2, because it looks awesome. The microelastication is something that Dainese invented a few years ago. They add it in different places. It just adds a streamlined, punch you in the neck, non-apologetic, aggressive bent to these jackets, and it looks really cool, even if you're looking for 3-season cold weather sport, which ultimately makes sure those tires are warm before you push it, or you're going to be testing out these shoulder plates. Come back around to the front for me there, HV Brizzle. Let's open it up. Top down. So he's going to unsnap it. Remember, the waterproofing is baked in, so they give you a nice big rain flap over your main zipper. These are basically pockets in the front on either side. Your main connection zipper down the front is what opens it up. Notice, you have a nice fleecy collar. You have on the inside of this jacket, there's my thermal vest liner that I can remove. Notice that that comes out right there On the inside of the jacket, you do, I believe, have pockets to add chest protection. Actually, they did not give it to you. I believe they were supposed to. Our sample doesn't have it. And notice 270-degree zipper on the stretch there, and you can see how that works. So if you have that liner out, again, it's not mesh, it's not a lightweight material. It's meant to be wind blocking and waterproof and really house your body from the membrane, from the outer shell. Again, providing a great deal of coverage in inclement weather. Zip it back up. I'm tired of looking at you. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. So remember, all in, 3-season, cold weather, aggressive, svelte, sport attack here. If you're looking at this jacket, make sure you understand the Hawker. Make sure you understand the Super Speed D-Dry because, again, they give you more flexibility, whereas this guy's just badass winter riding. Again, badass winter riding, badass upright, Ducati Multistrada all day long. You can rock it, but you're also going to pay for it. It's around that $400 mark, and that's where I might just start ding it points. And I think if you're on a little bit of budget and you're looking to get more jacket for the dollar, there might be other Dainese jackets that, depending on your riding style, might offer you a little bit more for the same dollars or a little bit more for even less. Keep that in mind. The next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at revzilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at revzilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown on the new Dainese Racing 3 D-Dry jacket. Remember, subscribe to us at Revzilla on our YouTube channel. Stay updated with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.